Over the years, the microfinance industry has experienced impressive growth. Microfinance institutions have since expanded throughout the world and now serve over 10 million households worldwide. In Kenya, the financial services market is relatively well developed with strong competition amongst a diverse group of service providers. Association of Microfinance Institution, Amfi, is an umbrella body for microfinance institutions established 17 years ago under the Societies Act. Its aim is to build capacity of the Kenyan microfinance industry.
So my name is Caroline Karanja. Amfi, which is the Association of Microfinance Institution, was established in 1999 under the Societies Act and is a member-based organization which was established with the aim to build the capacity of the Kenyan microfinance industry.
To be a member, the institution must provide microfinance services, among other things, as the CEO explains.
An institution must have been in existence for at least 1 year to be able to be a member of the association and also be able to offer microfinance services to the poor or low-income earners. So you have also the institution must also be able to demonstrate a clear intent that they are going to be sustainable. So we have a couple of things that we ask for a member to be able to join the membership. And of course the member has also got to have some good portfolio, a healthy portfolio, and as well as a good number of clients, at least up to 500.
In this regard, tens of microfinance institutions are members of Amfi Kenya. In Embu County, one such member is BIMAS, a credit-only microfinance institution which is tremendously transforming people's livelihoods.
My name is Nicholas Pugedi. I'm the General Manager in charge of operations in BIMAS. I've worked for this institution since the year 2001. That's close to 15 years now. In our missions, we have been targeting basically the rural unbanked people. That's the catch for us. All the years that we have operated since 1997, we have been targeting basically the rural client. And because of the successive stories that we have been hearing, people started borrowing as little as 5,000, and today they are at the levels of 80 million. That really a success story. One, being able to graduate slowly by slowly, taking loans of 100, 500, 1 million, 3 million, all the way to 8 million. And so basically I would say BIMAS is a microfinance, and our target client is the rural-based client. I would say we have mainly 3 products. One is the business loans. And business loans, we have several categories of those are specific loans that people borrow. And that makes the major part of our portfolio, the business loans. And what we have been able to do is that those loans are either in the category of phases or individual lending. And the clients are able to be assisted in terms of developing records for their businesses during the appraisal process. Currently, we have most of our clients borrowing first loans at up to 30,000 in the category of business loans for group lending, and also 100,000 in the individual lending. This is the area that we think and we have seen people growing.
BIMAS boasts of a loan portfolio of 700 million Kenya shillings, with its services impacting over 17 counties countrywide.
At the moment, we are serving over 35,000 clients with a capacity of a portfolio of over 700 million so far, which has been growing gradually since the time that we started operating. Currently, we have 37 field offices, and we have 22 branches. Then we still have new areas that we are trying to open up, areas like in Rift Valley and also in Nairobi and Western. Those are the areas that we are trying to see whether we can penetrate in our current strategic plan.
Moses Iregi, a beneficiary with BIMAS, attributes his success to the microfinance institution. Iregi, a former roadside trader, now runs a thriving electronics shop in Embu town.
Around 2011, tulikutana na hao afisa wa BIMAS. Kaanza kuchukua kama mkopo kidogo. Nilianza kwa sababu nilikuwa na tamani. Kile tulikuwa wa kwanza kukopa pesa hapa hivi. Tumekuwa tukipelekana na hao vizuri. Tulikuwa tunakopa 700. Nilikuwa kwanza. Niliweza kurudisha. Pesa kufanya na hiyo mwaka moja na nusu kisha nilikuwa nimemaliza. Then nikaongeza nikachukua milioni. Niliweza kufanya na nikarudisha. Then nikarudi nikachukua tatu. Kanunua gari nayo. Nategemea na vitu hizo nisibile mkonao na wale wafanyakazi. Nisibile yao si mbaya sababu nikienda hapo nikihitaji pesa hawanisungushi tu wanaenda wanipatia. Sababu wanajua na mimi nikichukua sina shida ya kulipa.
A few meters away from Iregi's business is Joseph Ireri, a church minister who doubles up as a mixed farmer. Ireri, a vegetable farmer who previously started with 1 acre of land, now hires 15 acres thanks to BIMAS financial assistance.
Kwa majina yangu ni Joseph Ireri. Na hapa kunaitwa Kiamuringa, Embu County. Kitu ya kwanza nilianza na shinda mingi sana sababu wakati ule sikuwa na pesa ya kutosha. Hivyo wakati nilikuja hapa nilikomboa shamba kama eka moja hivi. Lakini sikuweza kulima yote sababu nilikuwa na shinda ya pesa. Kusikia watu wakisema kuna kikundi, kuna microfinance inaitwa BIMAS. Alafu nikaingia kwa kikundi mmoja ilikuwa inaitwa Kambo Keno. Nikaanza kusave, au nikaanza kupewa loan baadaye. So kutoka hapo nilipoanza kupewa loan nikaanza kukomboa shamba kubwa kuliko hilo nilikuwa nimekomboa mbeleni. Na nikaona nimeanza kuajiri hata watu wengi kuliko wale nilikuwa naajiri pale mbeleni. Kwa hivyo nikatoka kwa kikundi nikaanza kuchukua loan ya individual. Hivyo nikaanza kuchukua sasa pesa mingi sababu ya kuendelesha hii ukulima yangu. Na mpaka sasa hii mahali imefika, nimeona nimeendelea vizuri, nimeweza kulipa pesa mingi na hii ukulima yangu. Naona watoto wanasoma, biashara inaendelea vizuri. Naweza kumanage kununua gari mzuri kwa sasa, naona mambo iko sawa.
A successful farmer, Ireri cautions other farmers on the challenges involved.
Saa nyingine unakuta petroli imeenda juu, dawa ziko juu. Saa nyingine ile kitu umelima hapa ukisema uchuna upeleke sokoni unakuta soko imeenda chini. Na ukienda kuuzia wale watu unasikia wanalia, hakuna pesa. Sasa hiyo matunda yako imeshakoma umewapelekea. Na unakuta unasikia roho inaumia sababu umepiga mandawa ya bei kali. Kitu kama hizo.
Eclof Kenya, another microfinance institution, tasks itself in empowering micro, small and medium enterprises through financial and non-financial services. Established over a decade ago, Eclof has evolved into an exemplary microfinance institution with new approaches of transforming the lives of vulnerable communities to become self-reliant. Eclof Kenya provides a highly diversified product range, with agribusiness loans topping the list. Anjeri, a 25-year-old mother of two, is a beneficiary of ECLOF. Njeri's dairy farm has blossomed from a calf to a herd of 14 dairy cows.
Naitwa Ann Mungai, nishi Kiambu. Mimi ni mwanabiashara, nafanya kilimo. Kuanzia 2014, kaanzia na ng'ombe 3. Nika introduceiwa ECLOF by a friend. Through ECLOF nimeweza kuongezea ng'ombe kwa 14.
But just as other ventures, dairy farming has its own fair share of challenges.
Ng'ombe ikigonjeka, peleke maziwa hata inarudi for 2 weeks na gonjeka mastitis. Ilikula majani mbaya kakufa.
However, she is hopeful of better days ahead.
Nataka nijenge zizi zingine hapa chini, niongezee ng'ombe zingine.
Musoni, a credit-only microfinance institution, has adopted technology to run a cashless mobile financial model.
Musoni is a microfinance institution that was formed in Kenya in the year 2010, meaning that we have been operational as a microfinance in Kenyan space for the last 6 years. Musoni means the M stands for mobile, and then Usoni is a Swahili word for future. So Musoni technically means mobile future. It is important to note that Musoni is the first microfinance institution in sub-Saharan Kenya that is purely cashless, paperless, and data-driven. And by that I mean that our operations are free of cash, and we deal with our customers in a model whereby they use mobile phones to repay their loans, and we use the same platform also to disburse their loans. And at the same time, in the process of administering and management of the loans, we collect a lot of data that guides us or that helps us to approve these loans when the customers are doing future borrowing. So I would say that Musoni started in a very humble manner until where we are today, where we have about 18 branches and above 20,000 total funded borrowers.
With over 32,000 registered borrowers and 20,000 active ones, Musoni is up to the task with a data-led technology that allows easy record keeping and retrieval.
As an institution, when we started, part of our activities were actually manual, but I must say now we have been able to digitize most of our activities. Currently, we are in the process of digitizing the individual renting process, so that when our customers apply, then we are able to reduce the loan application period probably from 10 days to about below 3 days, that is 72 hours. So we have been able to achieve that, and currently we are piloting that in all our branches to ensure that our individual loan process is actually a digital process where there is no paper involved. One of the greatest milestones that we have achieved as an institution is the fact that we have been able to spread our wings across the country, and like I said, is that we are in 18 branches. We are in the process of opening about 3 other branches that will help us to scale our business and be able to increase our visibility and reach out to as many customers. It's important to note that one of the virtues that we ride on as a Musoni is efficiency, and this we have been able to achieve through cashless model, because at the end of the day, when customers apply for their loan within or in below 72 hours, they are actually able to get the monies in their phone. And by that I mean, if they're in a group meeting today and their loans are discussed and approved, then in less than 72 hours or within the same day, the customers are able to access their loans applied. The other thing is that when it comes to their repayment, they don't need to spend a lot of time in the banking halls queuing so that they can be able to repay these monies, because ideally they are supposed to transfer all that money to their account in Musoni through their phones. The other milestone as an institution that we have been able to achieve and is innovation, and we pride ourselves as the most innovative microfinance institution so far in Kenya. And one of the key achievements that we have been able to ride on is what I have said, the mobile banking and the cashless banking. We have also been able to digitize our processes, especially individual lending. And currently we are also doing a pilot with Fast Access, which is a technology company, so that we are able to introduce credit scoring. Actually, we have been piloting in 4 of our branches, and the idea here is where customers are able to originate a loan application, then that loan is scored through the database that we have and our interactions with the customers in the system. We are able to get a score, and once the score is favorable for the customer, then the loan is disbursed.
Just how effective is the cashless model?
All our business processes are technologically driven, and like I mentioned earlier, if you look at individual lending, I know everybody is able to offer individual loans in the market, but for us we are a bit unique, because for us we interact with our customers, we interact with them through the tablet, and we get all their details on the tablet, and from there we are able to do analytics of the statement and disburse their loans. So at no time do we need them to produce or to bring to us a paper documentation.
Alice Nsiza, a resident of Mbani village in Machakos and a beneficiary of Musoni, is a happy farmer. The mother of 3 has defied all odds to maximize on the deficiencies of a dry region with a bountiful harvest.
za broilers zenye zilitoka na huko India, ndio tulizipata, na pia nafuga layers, na kianza na hizo broilers. Hiyo kuku ukinunua the old zinakaa for 5 months au 4, and then zinaanza kutaga. Sasa hiyo zikitaga unaweza kutoa mayai, unazie watu wa incubators, na pia wanatoa vifaranga ndio waweze kukuza pia. Kwa hivyo broilers ni kitu mzuri, ni kienyeji, na si kwa magonjwa, wakati na magonjwa sana, ni vile tu unagonjwa vizuri, na ni kitu mzuri, anakuwa haraka na anakuweka pia weight vizuri. Kwa hivyo ni kuku ana mambo mengi. Nikiendelea nikipata market vizuri, nataka kukuza kuku around 1000, nikuze hao 500 wa broilers na pia layers 500, niweze kusupply customer wangu vizuri na pia mjini, na niweze kusomesha watoto wangu kutoka kwa hii biashara. Hawa ng'ombe wametusaidia kwa kulima. Shamba yangu ni kubwa, kwa hivyo huwezi lima na mikono, mpaka ufunge hawa kuwezeshe kukuza mimea na yani kukusaidia haraka ulime umalize shamba haraka. Na pia wananipea mbolea ambayo inakusaidia kwa mimea, na pia unaweza uza upate pesa. Unaweza uzia watu wa butchery, na pia hii ya kike inaweza kuzalia ndama wadogo upate pesa pia. Pia ninalisha guinea fowls. Hizi nao ni kama decoration, wenye wananitembelea wanaangalia. Na pia unauza mayai. Yai moja unauza na 100. Na pia ni nyama. Nilianza kulea rabbit 2011. Nilianza na rabbit 50. Rabbit zinatusaidia kupata manure. Pia nyama yake haina cholesterol.
Kuna wale wateja wetu wenye tulianza nao kama Alice, tulianza naye akichukua 20,000, aka grant rate, akalipa vizuri 100% repayment rate, akatukampatia 40, akaenda tena 100. Sasa tunamgrant, tunataka kumpatia 200,000. Kwa hivyo tunaangalianga mteja vile amesaidika, tukimpatia pesa huwa tunatembea, tunakuja tunaona kama pesa alikula mandazi ama alifanyisha biashara. Kwa hivyo tukitembea tukaona anaendelea vizuri, ukulima umeimarika. Kwa hivyo tunataka kila stage tupande na yeye. Kwa hivyo tunataka kumtoa kwa hiyo stage ya 100,000 to 200,000 ili at least awe anaweza fikia maono yake ya ukulima.
Nimepata kutokana na Musoni, imeniwezesha kununua sola ndio nipate mwangaza wakati wa usiku. Pia imeniwezesha kununua tangi za maji, na sana wakati wa kiangazi maji inakuwa kidogo, kwa hivyo ninapo store kwa hivyo ni tangi. Pia naweza uzia watu wa kijiji, maji huku inakuwa na shida. Hivyo pia hiyo imeniwezesha kupata pesa kupitia kwa hizo tangi.
Real People, a credit-only microfinance institution, bets on customer focus and technology to stand out. Since its inception in 2006, the microfinance institution has developed its products and services aimed to serve small and medium enterprises. Sora Fayo, a poultry farmer in Thika and a beneficiary of Real People, attributes his success in poultry farming to the partnership. Fayo, a former banker, is currently rearing over 1,000 chicken in his Maguguni farm, a few kilometers from Thika town.
My passion has been in farming. If it's cows, you can see what you have done in terms of feeding these cows, giving them the right medicines, the right food, and the medicines and all that, and then the poultry, from when they are just so vulnerable to what you have now done, you feel satisfied. Farming, our agro business, is no longer the way it used to be traditionally, where our grandparents and parents look at it like it's a normal thing to do. But here you have to have a lot of scientific, modern way of running any business like any other business. All kind of discipline related to any kind of business. So I feel passionate about agribusiness and it pays.
On the challenges of poultry farming, Fayo says,
it was difficult and challenging in terms of we are not aware of the various vaccines, at what stage you have to give certain vaccines, certain feeds, at what time you have to change. Their hygiene and the Medicare for the chicks, we aren't aware of this. So we are having knowledge gap. So for you to succeed in any business, you need to know what you are doing. There is no control in the market. The prices just go haywire, and there's nothing you can do about it. While at the same time, the price of the feed remain consistently high, or if not going higher.
And well, Fayo has a word or two for his financial.
So if the customer is not servicing your loan or there's a strain in servicing the overdraft or the loan facility, you perfectly know there are certain challenges. You can even say, all right, if you're having this problem, can you try here? If you're having this issue, we have a panelist of veterinary guys. Can they come and help you? Cheaper one. If you have issues on marketing, one of our customers buys eggs. He's dealing in bakery. Can we be able to talk to him? Can you talk to him? So you are more or less becoming a partnership from client-customer relations, if you can be able to come to partnership.
Juhudi Kilimo Microfinance Institution prides itself in empowering agribusiness entrepreneurs in Kenya. CEO Cleopas Ndaramu says focusing on farmers and agricultural value chain gives them an edge in terms of impact to the lives of the customers they serve. Vincent Gitau, a beneficiary of Juhudi Kilimo, attributes his success to the partnership. Gitau, a former data manager of a farm produce exporting company, quit formal employment to venture into agribusiness. His move is paying off.
My name is Vincent Gitau Bogwa. I live in Red Hill, that's where I do my farming. I've been doing farming for 3 years now. I quit formal employment to try my luck in informal sector. I'm a fish farmer. I also do animal farming. I do pigs in my mayo. I do horticulture. I do coriander for supermarkets, and I do celery also for the supermarkets. For me, this is my main crop, and this is my cash cow in the shamba. Celery, the initial cost is not much because the seeds can get this for 1,000 shillings to do about a quarter of an acre. And then from there on, the larger cost of celery is in the production cost. We do 3 months field irrigation and tending, and this will take about half of the returns. We can do about 50 shillings to 100 shillings per kg of celery, and from my farm I can harvest about 2,000 kilos. I have people who come and collect from the farm. Sometimes I do take to the market at City Park and at Zucchini. I used to do fish farming at the lake. I used to have nets that used to have floating cages, and I started about with about 200 fish. That was about 2.5 years ago. And then I faced challenges with wild animals, crayfish, and that didn't work out for me. So after a year, trying trials and error there, I started a fish pond. Right now I have about 100 in the fish pond, and it takes about 8 months for them to get to market size. So I'd say it's a good venture for a farmer like myself. I chose Juhudi because first of all they are a partner who knows that what farmers need. It's hard to go to a bank and explain to them that you're into fish farming and you need a loan, unsecured loan for that matter, to go into farming, which they consider you as a risky partner. Juhudi Kilimo understands the farmer, and regardless of the size of a farmer that you are, they are willing to partner with you. When I started out, I was just a small-time farmer. I just needed a small loan from them, and they came, evaluated my farming, they gave me my advice where I needed to improve. And with Juhudi Kilimo, as opposed to banks and other financial institutions, they do not constrain you to what they deem as profitable for them. They look at the farmer and then they walk with you on your path and make you better on what you're doing, not what they'd like you to do.
Mimi naitwa Irene Wangari Gishuri na kwetu ni hapa, tuko Karura. Nilianza kufuga ng'ombe miaka 6 imepita. Na wakati nilikuwa tu nakuza hivyo, ndio tukakuja tukajuana na watu wa Juhudi Kilimo na tukaanzana nao 2014 kunisaidia na loan ya chakula ya ng'ombe na kuongeza ng'ombe. Wakati huu niko na ng'ombe 8. Vile unaona hapa kama hii nyumba na hiyo, au mara nyingi ni customer wangu, na ninapata kiasi ya maziwa. Wakati huu ninapata 50 kgs per day na mbolea ya kupanda sukuma, mahindi na hiyo majani ya ng'ombe.
Hii kazi tunafanya na bibi yangu, na tangu tuianze tumeona mabadiliko kwa maisha yetu, kwa sababu tunajenerate income ya kutosha to meet our expenses.
In Nairobi's sprawling Gikomba market, Century Microfinance Bank is a financial institution that unlocks customers' potential by providing them with innovative products and services. Registered in 2012 as a deposit-taking microfinance institution, Century Microfinance Bank primary focus is on the underserved agricultural sector. According to the CEO, Ruben Kimani, the firm boasts of transforming the lives of its customers countrywide.
I've been operational for the last 4 years. Our first branch happens to be Gikomba, where head office sits. Then we opened Kitengele market, we opened Bidongore market, we opened Kaduo market, and Bungoma market, mostly focusing on agricultural value chains. On this we've done quite a number of value chains. In Bungoma we are commercializing rearing of indigenous chicken. Today also in Murang'a County, a place called Gatanga, we're also into pig farming, again through value chains. In Githongori, we're also into dairy value chains. As you can see, our focus mostly was in agriculture, but come this year again, as I mentioned, we say that we really need to refocus again on targeting also micro, small and medium enterprises.
In Gatanga, Murang'a County for instance, the bank has rolled out a value chain financing project where a group of 35 farmers are rearing pigs for sale. One such farmer is Reverend Kafiru, who started with a single pig but has scaled up to 85 pigs.
Jina yangu naitwa Reverend Kafiru. Mimi ni mhubiri na mkulima. Nilianza kufuga nguruwe kama miaka 10, kaja na nguruwe moja, kaendelea mpaka nikawa juzi nilikuwa na nguruwe 85. Market iko mzuri sababu ni BIMAS choice, na BIMAS choice mkisoeana na hawa utaweza kuwa hakukuwagi na flood. Hata ukikuta order iko mbali sana, kwa kujulikana wewe ni mkulima, unafanyiwa kitu mzuri. Tuna vikundi zaidi ya 8. Wale sasa tumepeleka tukawaintroduce kwa sensory, na wakakubalika. Sasa wakaja wakawatembelea, wakakubalika. Sasa pia tunawangojea waje tena ukulima kama sisi, na wanakuja kwetu tunawahusia mbegu ile mzuri ya nguruwe. Ndio tunatarajia watafika pale tuko.
Meters away from Kafiro's pig farm, another farmer is reaping the benefits of the partnership.
Majina yangu ni Peter Ngugi, na hapa ni Gatanga. Hii kazi nilianza 2021, nikaanza na nguruwe moja, sasa nikaongeza zingine. Saa hii niko na 48. Hii kazi imenifaidi kwa njia mingi, kwa maana nimepata pesa. Mzee kama mimi kupata 200 kwa banki ilikuwa shida sana, na siku hizi akaunti yangu kuwa na 200 sio shida sana. Tangu nianzie kusaidiwa na Century, hata leo sasa natarajia kama 400 anytime from January.
Kafiro notes that in order for the pigs to be profitable, feeding is paramount.
Nguruwe kubwa inakula 3 kgs per day. Asubuhi unaipatia 1.5 kgs. Jioni 1.5.
Farmers in this group source the feed from Jane Wangai, an animal feed manufacturer in Thika, who also sought financial help from Century Microfinance Bank to scale her business so as to meet the farmers' needs.
Wakasema shida zao, they want the bank to assist them. Na hapo sasa ndio tukakuwa na hii project ya Katanga Big Farmers, which really was tailored to feed the farmers. Kwa hivyo tumeendelea vizuri, tuligawanywa grupu ya watu 5 so that for ease of management. Tumepata bank iko na personalized service, kwa sababu muda wowote tukiwa na shida, even if we want to deposit money, all the banking services wanakuja in our offices, in our place of work, na wana transfer, tuseme bank inakuja mahali tupo. Kwa hivyo wakikuja hata kama ni ofisini, hata kama ni mahali tunafuga, Gikoba branch is not only in Nairobi, it is within our offices na also mahali tunafuga mifugo.
With a capacity to mill over 10 tons a day of assorted animal feeds, Ruhama Feeds is already turning around the fortunes of farmers from across the country.
So tumekuwa na tutaendelea kukua up to the point now tutakuwa na kichijio yetu. In our future plan is to export pork. So tutaanza to market as we harmonize our farmers for the next level. Pia naweza kuambia akina mama wenzangu, siku zile za kale tulikuwa kazi yetu tu ni kubaki nyumbani. Zimepitwa na muda, zimepitwa na wakati. Kwa hivyo wanafaa watoke, na kazi zote ni kazi, bora uifanye kwa makini na upende ile kazi yote unafanya. Hata kama ni kazi ya kuuza sukuma, kuuza nyanya, yote ni kazi.
George Kuria is another beneficiary of Century Microfinance Bank, but this time not doing anything related to agriculture. Kuria is a taxi driver. With assistance from the bank, he turned tables to own 2 vehicles in a span of 5 months.
Kazi yangu ni dereva wa taxi. Sana sana taxi ya kisasa ambayo ni taxi ya Uber. And I operate within Nairobi. Sana sana area ya Lavington, Westlands, and then Nairobi CBD. Kwa hivi sasa nimeifanya kwa muda wa mwaka mmoja. Lakini mwanzo nilianza na kuajiriwa. The reason being nilipata kuelewa changamoto za hii kazi nzima, na kwa sasa ndio nimeweza kupata gari yangu. The story to how nilipata gari yangu, it was very funny. Because I got a request from Saret Center. Nikabeba jamaa mmoja kwa jina Ruben, na tukaenda tukiongea, tukapanga mkutano, and then he explained the whole concept ya Century Microfinance, and I gave it a shot. Nikizungumzia kuhusu Century, they are different from all the other banking partners that I've come across. In my life sijapata mtu ananipea zaidi ya $1,000,000 without any security. Plans zangu za in the next 3 to 5 years, na plan iko ni kufanya corporate transfers. So if I have about 5 vehicles, I'll be able to mobilize a few corporate clients, wakibeba ofisi zao, then they pay at the end of the month.
Amfi Kenya, the umbrella body for the various microfinance institutions, understands the challenges facing the local microfinance industry. Going forward, the CEO is optimistic that the industry will continue to thrive.
We are trying to bring in everybody into the membership. So one of the things also that we hope will also help in bringing this financial inclusion into this space is by having the regulations which have been pending for a long time, the credit-only regulations, but through the FSA bill where they shall be anchored, we believe that all the credit providers will be brought in, and we should be able to have an all-inclusive membership, because anybody who is going to be giving credit will now be involved in our membership or will be now known.